Hello, good morning to everyone. Let's have a quick daily briefing for today. And just a quick recap on yesterday's data. Okay, so first things, we have the retail sales for Germany, yearly basis for the month of June. So the previous data is negative 2.4%. And for the actual data, it was 6.2%. So the 6.2% was actually their highest since September 2004, based on the statistics. And also we have the manufacturing PMI for Germany for the month of July. So the previous and forecasted remains at 65.6. And for the actual data, it was 65.9. So it beats the previous data and the forecasted one as well. And also we have right here the DAX on a 30 minutes time frame yesterday. So right after the data for the retail sales and the PMI, the DAX had a modest gains around the 1560 territory. But as of this moment, during the Asian session, the current price of DAX is around 1550 territory. And also we have the manufacturing PMI for UK for the month of July. So the previous data in forecasted remains at 60.4. And for the actual data, still the same at 60.4. And also we have the manufacturing PMI for US for the month of July as well. So the previous data was 60.6 and forecasted at 60.9. And for the actual data, it was 59.5. So lower than the forecasted and the previous one. And for today's economic data, during the Asian session, one of the key highlights of the economic data today is the interest rate decision for Australia for the month of August, followed by the RBA rate statement, 12:30 p.m. And during the US session, later at 7:30, we have manufacturing PMI for July for Canada, and 10 p.m. we have factory orders for month of June, monthly basis for US as well. And for our key product for today, we have the Australian dollar against the USD. So right here, the price of the Aussie dollar still remains at 73.60 despite of the Delta variant, which could also affect the RBA decision later. But clearly, as you can see here on the 1-hour chart, if we understand the structure of this pair, we can see that there's a strong trend line right here on the downside. So right here, if we base it on the technical bias of aspects of trading, still on the bearish momentum, but conversely, any positive tone may limit the downside potential of this pair later on. So for today's support, we can look for 73.30 and 0.7303, and for resistance, 0.7384 and 0.7409. Again, for the Asian session, we can look for RBA interest rate decision and the RBA rate statement at 12:30 p.m. And for the US session, we have manufacturing PMI for the month of July and the factory orders monthly basis for the month of June. So again, for today, one of the key highlights of today's data is the RBA statement for Australia. But for this week, there's a lot of data that will affect the market, such as the NFP, the interest data for UK, and other notable data as well. So we can expect that the market will be, it will create a noise for this week, and it may affect the price of some currencies. All right, so thank you everyone for joining our daily briefing today. Please stay safe and have a great day.